Welcome back to another edition of Ego on Break / Ego Unboxing. Gonna talk wrestling and check out some things that the Madman bought at the Mom's Trash Can Swap Meet Toy Show here in Pearl, Mississippi.
And one I bought the next day.
And the one he bought the next day. So let's get the what we bought out of the way, and as we go, maybe we can talk wrestling about them and anything else that pops up.
Yeah.
So what you got first?
I'll just go ahead and do the one I bought out of the store.
Now,
I wrote you and asked you if you wanted this thing, but it's
so that's the
Hobbs and Shaw, The Rock,
and he is in fire dancing mode, right?
Yeah. But I thought it was cool. You said you didn't want it, so I wanted.
No, I mean, it's one of those things where Christmas is here and kids, and I just gotta.
Yeah, I understand.
Just gotta.
But I mean, they're hard as hell to find. Like right now, that one, the only one anybody can seem to find is John Cena. They're like multiple of these damn things. I mean, they're just stacked in there. Like everybody's like, yeah, we don't give a damn. But there's one of him. There's one of Roddy Piper from
They Live.
Andre is Bigfoot from The Greatest American Hero, and the John Cena, I think, is from the Marine.
Fast and Furious, I think. Is it the Marine?
It's Marine.
I thought it was Fast and Furious.
I believe it's Marine. I'll look when I go in, but it's one of those two.
Yeah.
But yeah, but I got it just because they're hard as hell to find, and I was like, there's two, and one of them's the top was caved in.
Oh,
I mean,
man.
caved in. So
That's
I was like,
fun.
well, I'm gonna grab this one just in case. So
That's fun. All right, what else we get?
I like the obscure ones, so I saw Taz.
Oh, that's awesome.
I got him for a tenner from one of the guys there at Mom's Trash Can.
That's very cool. Oh yeah, that looks to be a 2003 WWE Taz. Very cool. Got the little painted mohawk there.
Yeah,
Doesn't stick up. I love this. I like Taz. You know, the whole, you know, I don't know if I like WWE Taz, but I liked ECW Taz. I like commentator Taz.
Yeah.
I like podcast Taz. So, got a little action figure Jones going on right there. So, very cool.
I wonder what he come with. That was the only thing I like. I haven't looked it up. I'd like to go back and just find out.
See what it like in pack.
Like, did he have Did he have the
towel or whatever?
on his head? Yeah. That was the only thing he really ever had.
His joints seemed to be pretty decent too. So.
No, his were really good. Like
cool.
Like I said, for a tenner, I didn't mind it at all. And then you asked me to pick this one up from a guy.
Yeah. Macho King.
Macho King on the back. It's actually, I ain't gonna say it's great, but you can still read it. So
which means a lot.
it's good.
Yeah, I don't have this one, so when I saw it, he's got a little drop arm syndrome.
Yeah, but it's not that bad, honestly.
I just display mine, so it's
I grab them and do
not
like
an
this.
issue.
If I can make it go around in a circle, I know it sucks, but
Yeah.
I couldn't, not real bad on that.
I mean, it wants to hold, but it just drops a little bit. I'm a huge fan of this figure. I actually I think it's this figure, but so I was on Macari and I stumbled across a guy that had like in package, but they were shrunk down to like keychain size, and I thought I misread the title, so the title's like 1983 Macho Man or whatever. But once I read further, but I bought it first because it was up for like a minute, and I didn't want anybody else to buy it because I thought it was something rare. And so once I got read, he's custom making these keychains, like no figure, it's just a 3D print type thing in there. But I bought like 4 or 5 different figures once I realized what they were, so I'll have those as soon as they come in and we can check those out.
And you sent me a list. I think it had 4 on there.
Yeah.
Well, I found Sharkboy.
Yeah, man, Sharkboy.
He's pretty good. Like the head leans down though. It does.
No, it's just the way it's made. Yeah.
It's the way it's made.
And I think it's his body.
Well, the middle part,
it's just a TNA figure, so it's.
But it looks good. It doesn't
Right.
exactly react the way you'd want though. His loosest part is that right there. I checked the rest of it.
I'm a huge Sharkboy fan just because, you know, it's something that shouldn't have worked and did. So, well, I mean, the guy ended up on TV, so you got to say it worked.
What are you doing
now? But overall, like, that's a character, like, I feel like, oh, that would have been great for me. You know what I mean? Like, I could have been Sharkboy. So, yeah, he doesn't stand very well, but I just wanted to say I wanted
it.
it.
It looks great. I mean, if you get you something, just
I'd love to get
hold it
a
up.
custom Shark Girl to go with it, so That'd be kind of
Was
awesome.
there a shark girl?
Yeah, it was Daphne, I believe.
Oh,
So-
yeah, that ain't happening again.
And she was all pink, so very, very cool.
And then I can't remember who I got. Anyway, it's hard to remember. But I saw this one and I'd been wanting it.
Gangrel.
Gangrel.
That's
It looks
nice.
really good. Got a good blue.
A little vampire theme going
So
on
now
there.
I officially have both the WWE Vampires. 'Cause I got him and Kevin Thorne.
Oh, do you?
Yeah. Like I said,
You got to
I like,
get Ariel, though.
I like the oddballs. I ain't never seen an Ariel.
They
Is
exist,
it?
yeah.
Okay.
That's pretty cool, though. I like that. I like how the
I
the pants and stuff is kind of raised up off of it. And,
$5 for
There
that
be
one,
it.
I think. Maybe 10. I don't remember.
no, definitely worth $5 for sure.
So, this one.
Oh, he's a Titantron Live.
Yeah, no,
So,
that's what I was going to say.
You can like stick him on the thing, and his music will play or something. You had a little stage
I
or
just
whatever.
wish the fire would come up with it, but it might be dangerous for a house and toy, child thing. And as I was going to leave, I saw this one earlier. I sent you a picture of it, but it was Sting.
Oh, that's awesome.
And I'll tell you something. When I bought it, it didn't have the jacket on,
Mhm.
and I recommend if you ever take the jacket off,
Don't.
bruh, I bet I spent 15 minutes trying to put that damn jacket because it's stiff as hell, and I'm like, I'm gonna break his damn arm off trying to put it back on.
Yeah, that's cool though.
But that's the most expensive one. I paid $20 for it.
American flag
Yeah, and
sting.
I think
What
he-
is that? Great American Bash sting or something?
Yeah. Great. I think it was Great American Bash.
Yeah. I mean,
You
I
can
think
look
that's
it
why
up. It's not hard
I
to
think
find.
that's why the patriotic is
Yeah.
there. So
Oh no, I loved it. I thought it was awesome. I was
Oh,
like,
yeah,
and
I mean-
I didn't really have a good Sting, and I was like, I know it's a little more than I like to pay, but he was asking 30, and I said, would you take 20? He's like, hell yeah. I said, all
I mean,
right.
I think you scored for sure. I
Oh,
mean,
yeah. Oh yeah, I'm not done.
you got more, huh? He's got more. So
I gave you your too.
yeah,
Now this one was a bit rough, but again, it's the LJN Sting.
yeah. The glue, is that a glue? Maybe.
Or Galoob, I can't remember. WCW had one version, they
Yeah.
had another.
I know they had. I
It
mean,
doesn't say, but
I think Galoobs were the answer to the Hasbros. I don't know, remember what those were called, but
But I
there's a
mean-
bunch of them out there.
his hair's probably the worst thing. I haven't given.
His face paint's still pretty decent.
No, his face paint's actually okay. It's just he needs a bath.
Yeah.
But it wasn't bad at all. And then my last one, because I almost didn't buy this one, but I met Truth one time,
Oh yeah.
and he's one of those guys that.
I have a couple R-Truth figures. His figures are always great.
And no, I didn't meet him. I talked to him on the phone because I was trying to book him for something. But he was really cool, really down to earth, and it just didn't happen because he was in TNA and wanted a whole lot of money.
Oh, I bet.
So, but yeah, he was very cool. And I still like his gimmick. I know they don't really do jack crap with him anymore.
I mean,
But, I follow him
longest
on-
reigning champ. He's probably the longest
Well,
reigning.
yeah. I mean, but
champion.
anything serious. I mean,
But that's the thing. He doesn't have to be serious. You
I
know what I
remember
mean?
he main evented one time a pay-per-view with John Cena, and it was absolutely horrible.
Whose fault?
So who knows? But yeah, I mean, as far as the figures went, I mean, he was in great shape. I mean, he's
he looks phenomenal. I've got a R-Truth. He's got blue pants on, and it's very cool. This one's nice too. It's got the black, purple, and
I
gold.
played a $5 on him.
That's not bad.
There was another one they had, and he had a necklace, and somehow the necklace made him worth like $50.
I mean,
and I'm like, Jesus.
how about you sell the necklace and just give me the figure?
That's why I was like, I'll take the one without the necklace because I don't really give a damn
Yeah,
about
I'm,
his bling. Yeah.
I mean, I think $5 is a perfect price when you're just buying. I loved if I'm bulk buying, I love to be around $2.
I say Sting is the only one that I really don't consider an obscure
Yeah,
figure. You
yeah.
know what I mean?
Yeah, I think you scored pretty good with
Yeah.
these though. So
No, it's all right.
very cool. You watching any wrestling?
I sent you the one I watched.
Yeah. So
It was,
AEW
Bryan Danielson versus
American Dragon versus
Silver.
John Silver. Yeah, it was a way better match than I thought.
Yeah.
And I had a lot of reserve about the whole Daniel Bryan Dark Order and them getting jobbed out and all that.
It's
but
worked.
in reality, it's been good.
Mm-hmm.
And all the matches have been strong. I went back and watched highlights of the Evil Uno match. I couldn't find the whole match, but I found some highlights, and what I saw was good. And then the Allen Angels match was good. And then this match, John Silver, which, let me ask you a question and see if you know the answer. Was John Silver Silver Ant in Chikara?
I've heard that same rumor. I don't know.
Because, you know, Pink Ant was Pinky Sanchez.
He didn't have that muscle mass if he did back then.
No, right. He was a smaller guy.
To look at him now and go like, was this guy that guy? I have no damn idea.
Yeah.
You know, maybe. I have heard that rumor several times. Possibly. He does work a lucha style, and he's like 5'0".
Yeah.
So.
I really think because Silver Ant was really, really good.
Yeah.
And he seems to be really, really good. I mean, I haven't watched a whole lot of John Silver matches.
But I know, like, Brian's like 5'8", and he made...
Brian I mean, he's like 5 foot
giant.
even. Like, he's a shorty. But, dude, like, he had a really good match.
No, he brought it. I'm just not a fan of all the comedic crap he does.
Yeah, well, I mean, sometimes it's, you know...
Sometimes it's necessary.
I'm just saying you got to do the role that you're paid to do. You know.
Yeah, I agree 100%. But I've seen him on other stuff, and that's him. Period. Because AEW, they more or less do what the hell they want. It feels like.
So.
I think Tony's in the back, like, I think it's funny, so do it.
Yeah. Well, it worked on the Indies.
I remember hearing where I can't remember who it was, but they were with Kurgan, and they found out Kurgan could dance, and he said, "Do not ever let Vince see you dance." That poor bastard danced in front of Vince because he got drunk at a party. Next thing he knows, he was...
Another reason not to do alcohol.
The oddities.
Drink alcohol.
There you get, well, and Vince is he's Vince.
But he had a job. I mean...
for a couple of weeks.
Like it or not, I mean...
But you went from this monster that possibly could have got to the WWE title because Vince likes big guys.
Yeah,
to now you're a joke in the oddities.
He for sure could have fought for it, for sure.
Because at one point when he was with the... Truth Commission, like he had a shot.
Oh yeah, he was the man.
He was the only guy that really did anything there. Oh, it was the Jackal. That's who it was.
Yeah. Who?
He was with the Truth Commission. Jackal was.
Jackal was Cyrus.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying, but he's the one that told Kurgan, "Don't dance in front of Vince."
I got you.
Yeah. And then next thing you know, ta-da!
Look at me.
I'm with Earthquake, who was an actual hit, but now they've hit him under a mask. And
Cartman.
And you got John Silva, who can't speak English.
John Silva was pretty horrible.
And he was just bad in the ring, period. He was another guy, he got a job because he was like 7'6" or whatever the hell.
You know the best thing that came out of the oddities? The theme song. That theme song is freaking rocking, son.
Yeah,
it's ICP singing
it. ICP, yeah.
I mean, it's probably my second or third favorite ICP song. So, yeah, it's good stuff.
But yeah, that's what I've seen this week. I did watch a vlog with Danhausen because he broke his leg. I still haven't found out how he broke his leg.
I was just watching it. I got 2 minutes in and you pulled up. So I got him trying to get a job at A&W where he thought it was AEW.
Yeah, that's I tried to watch an interview with him and Jericho, and they were just being so stupid. I was like, I made it like 10 minutes. I was like, this is all I can handle, man.
It wasn't as good as the Jericho Delirious.
It's so just... They're talking gibberish, and it just keeps going gibberish. You know what I mean? It never made any sense. So if you're looking for a shoot interview, that is not the interview to watch.
Let's see. I started watching AEW Dark. I got 4 or 5 matches in. It was good stuff. I mean, I don't necessarily remember the matches or all the matches or any of the matches. I know like Leo Rush fought a guy. The Lee Mariotti dude fought a guy.
Okay. Yeah.
He fought like Mysterioso or something, and that match was whatever. Women had a match from 2 Japanese girls, and it was pretty good.
Do you know is Hook Taz's son?
The way I understand it.
Okay, so he's fixing to fight. I want to say El Generico. No, that ain't right.
Fuego.
Fuego. Thank you. Yes. Fuego del Sol.
Why did I think Fuego when you said El Generico?
Because
Fuego
mask, I guess.
Fought like Luke Sampson or somebody.
I'm just saying, I saw it on his Instagram as he was fixing to fight. I guess their match is going to be Hook versus Fuego. So I kind of want to find that.
Yeah.
Dark, I try to stay away from because it's not yet. It's dark.
I mean, I guess they've moved since the last time I watched it. so it's got its own look now.
Really?
And they're shooting it out of like a studio or whatever, like at Universal, and it's not bad. I mean,
how are the matches though?
I mean, they were same old, same old. I mean, everybody got moves in the matches. Wasn't no squash matches that I saw. The only squash match really was Wardlow and Shawn Spears, and they're doing a babyface build for Wardlow, but like in the most obvious way possible.
I know MJF dumped him out in the Battle Royal last night with about 4 other people. He had hooked for like a clothesline.
The diamond back,
I saw that. I did see that highlight on Instagram. I forgot about that.
Let's see. But like he kind of powerbombed, symphonied 2 guys. I think they may have been the Rapture tag team, but I don't know. I've only seen them once. They're guys I'm looking at maybe bringing in if I do a show. Okay. And I think that's who those guys were, but they were using, I don't know if that was the gimmick names, real names, made up names, same names, I don't know. But I think that's who they were. But don't quote me on it because I do not know. But Wardlow basically beat them both down, and then Shawn Spears tags himself in and says, "Oh, great job, you're the man." Hold on, went and pinned the guy, got up and went and said, "Yeah, you're the man." So
so you think that's going to be a little feud?
Well, I think eventually Wardlow's going to turn baby. I think that's what they're building, and they're building it very, very obvious, like the blind can see it. So either they're going to turn him baby, or it's just a giant swerve for all us dumbass marks.
Well, it was one time they tried this before when he first started AEW, and like he almost turned, and then they're like, I guess they're like, everybody's like, this is way too soon. You probably don't want to do this.
Well, the crowd's
been together like 2 weeks.
Wardlow's going to kill you the whole match. So, and then like he powerbombs the guy one time, and then they're like, one more time. Like the crowd's going crazy. One more time, and then Excalibur's like, we're going to see a 4-peat like he did to the young fellow on Wednesday night on Dynamite. So. Shout out to AC Adams for getting semi-mentioned.
He's on Instagram now too.
Nice.
So I followed him on Instagram.
Nice. Had to go follow him. But yeah, Dark was okay. I mean, like I said, I like it now because it does feel separate. You know, because they are studio wrestling.
It's just a lot of it was so bad. Well, and I know a match is coming that you want to see. Brandy's return to wrestling.
I watched it.
God, I'm sorry.
It wasn't bad.
I didn't see it. Thank you.
It really wasn't. She fought Angelica Risk.
Okay.
And I mean, it was probably one of the better Brandy matches that I've seen.
So like 2 minutes.
Yeah, I mean, all the matches have been short. I mean, they've all been like 5-6 minutes.
Okay.
So I don't know how short it was, but both, like the girl got some stuff and she got some stuff, and then beat her with like a submission. So it wasn't bad. I mean, you know, if you're gonna push yourself, they were okay. I mean,
that's not an answer. Did they boo?
I mean,
Did
not
they cheer.
I hate to say because I wasn't really paying attention. If that makes sense.
Yeah, that's how exciting the match was.
Yeah. But I mean, what I did see was good. She did like a cool little, like the hit him in the corner and roll through with the opponent and get up and kick him in the face. Like that was kind of cool. And the girl had did some stuff to her in the corner, and she came out with like a big like bro kick or whatever, jumping kick, and that was like the stuff she did looked good.
I mean, after setting your husband on fire, you need to have a match.
And they mentioned, like, they're talking about that too, and I'm like, they're like, she'll do anything to make sure her husband gets barbecued.
I was like, he turned into a crispy critter.
I'd ignored that. I wouldn't have brought that shit back up.
Like everybody's crapping on it. I was like, some of the fans are the only one putting it over a little bit, but everybody like that's in wrestling that knows real is like, you did something really stupid.
Yeah, it was bad.
Yes.
But yeah, she made a return. So
well, I saw it on Instagram again. They put up the little deals of the matches, you know, and like the comments were like 500, 1,000, and then none of them were like positive. We want to see her come back. They're like, please stay the hell home.
Sharkboy would be great at Limbo. Look at this, Limbo.
You're an idiot.
But yeah, so.
That's
I watched something else, and I don't remember what it was. It was like an indie thing. Oh, it was the Rapture match. I watched Rapture versus Luchadors in Furious Mask, but it's Ray Fury and Lucha Liquor.
Yeah.
And they've got some good stuff. I think they've wrestled 3 or 4 times, and it's good stuff. So check out any of that. I've watched one of the matches, and then I started watching another match, and then like just phone call or something happened, and I lost service.
Of course.
But what I seen was good, so definitely going to keep scouting the Rapture and the Furious Luchadors in Wrestling Mask tag team, because I can't remember what their names were.
I swear I don't either.
It's like El Furia Lucha Libre wrestlers.
It's Lucha Libre and Ray Fury. That's all you got to know.
Right. They make a good team as well, which I always thought they would. They make better opponents, I think. They make a really good team. But they're kind of Pentagon and Ray Phoenix, where sometimes they tag, sometimes they fight. And it just depends on how they woke up.
Yeah, who's paying for what?
Yeah, so they don't mind beating each other up. They don't mind pausing to beat you up, you know. So.
Oh, and I have been watching 25 Days of Koloff.
Ah,
that's really good.
Yeah,
so I recommend anybody to go watch 25 Days.
I watched the first one, and I went back to watch.
I see them. I go find them, honestly. I hadn't gone and found today's, but yeah, go to Vladimir Koloff's page.
Has he mentioned Southern 8 in any of them?
I don't remember, to be honest with you. I've seen, I think he's did however many days we are in now.
Yeah, 9 or 10, 12, something like that.
But yeah, go watch them. They're definitely good and entertaining.
Yeah, I have to check those out. Like I say, I always like watching them every year. I just been so dang busy, man. Like, hadn't even the little bit of time I do have, it's pick and choose kind of deal. So, but yeah, so that's been this edition of Ego on Break / Unboxing, a little combined show. And
you're there and yonder.
Yep. Until next time, Limbo and watch wrestling. Later.